Hi, here are three reasons why you should be wary of teaching probation in Thailand. Most schools place new teachers on 3 months teaching probation. In as much as this period can be quite beneficial to a teacher, it could also be a cause of concern, and here is why. The first problem you should definitely be careful of when you go through teaching probation in your new job is visa problems. Always anticipate that things might not go as planned, because during this period, the school is not only observing and weighing your ability to perform the task, they have to equally compile documents to either extend your visa or have you travel out to apply for a new visa. Most schools can fail to provide documents for visa extension or visa application, and if this happens, you end up overstaying your visa and you realize that at the end of a 3 months probation period, you might be leaving the job without a visa. It's good to always anticipate this problem and plan in advance, and the best way to do so is to talk to the visa officer in charge of your documentation in the school where you're working at. The next problem you should definitely anticipate is unclear contract terms. When you are on probation, you definitely have a short-term contract. In most cases, it's just 3 months or one semester. And with this contract, you are not paid the full salary that was advertised with a job. You realize that the school will pay 80% or 90% of the salary, with a promise that if you pass the probation, you have the full salary. So this is also unclear, and you wouldn't be entitled to other employment benefits like health or accident insurance until when you are issued a 1 year contract, that is after successfully passing your probation. So this is a problem, and you should be careful with this, because some schools that are very caring might not even increase your salary after a successful completion of the probation, and they might not even provide you health insurance or accident insurance. They just let you work like that, and most teachers are not aware of this, and they ended up working under bad contractual terms. So plan in advance and expect these things. In case where you are not sure, talk with your boss and try to have a clear definition of your employment. And the final problem you should be aware of during your teaching probation is performance review. It's called a probation because you are under observation. And in most cases, especially with new teachers, they might end up not doing well. And for a school that is quite strict, they might just let you go. But if you find yourself staying in the job when you know very well that you haven't performed quite well, then you should be careful, because you're already out. It's very obvious that they are still looking for your replacement, and if they eventually finds a new teacher that is more qualified than yourself, they will let you go. Even if you end up working there for the whole semester or 1 year, you should always be aware that you are already out of the job, because the moment they see somebody, they will replace you, unless in rare cases you perform well and you improve during that time that you're with them, then you might just end up keeping the job. But always be careful with performance review and try your best to end up passing and satisfying the expectation of your Thai employers. I'd like to know from you experienced teachers, what other problems do you think teachers may face during probation in the kingdom? Leave your thoughts in the comment section of this video, and I urge you to subscribe to the channel. See you next time.